Hey friends, this is Mrs. Wolfie from Life with the Wolfie, and I'm making pork chops tonight. Remember that sale we got on pork chops? Well, we got a lot of pork chops. But I don't want to just make potatoes, veg, and pork chops, or rice, veg, and pork chops, or Kraft Dinner, veg, and pork chops. Okay, there's many different things you can do with just your plain sides to make them more palatable. Let's do this. Let me show you. Here are my pork chops searing on one side. Here's my water for my no-name Kraft Dinner. Here is a can of strained mushrooms and strained green beans, and I'm going to cut up an onion and we'll be right back. Now I've flipped my chops over, and I'm just going to throw these onions right in there just to start caramelizing while these chops cook. And we'll salt and oil our water for our no-name mac and cheese. Let's put a lid on that just to keep some of the moisture in and let that cook for a few minutes while we work on our mac and cheese. So we've taken the lid off and there's lots of moisture in there, and I have thrown our mushrooms and our green beans on top of our onions, and they're going to gently saute while we finish cooking the pork chops. So I've taken the pork chops out and plated them up, and I've turned this up, and now we're just sauteing the rest of the mushrooms and beans and onions in the pork chop juice to get the flavor. We'll see you when it's all plated up. And there it is. Mac and cheese, pork chop, and sauteed onions, mushrooms, and green beans sauteed in the pork chop juice. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Life with the Wolfie saying, it doesn't always have to be potatoes, veg, and meat, especially when you're doing pork chops more than once a week. Get creative. It adds flavor, and it gets rid of the boredom. There you go. Mwah! Tasty side dish to have for something different.